Hi everybody, welcome back to Shell Start Stitches. I hope you are all okay and have had a lovely week. Thanks for coming back and joining us this week, and hello to any new subscribers. My name is Michelle and I am Shell Start Stitches. So this week we've had lots of deliveries. It's been a good week. I don't actually think I've got any more. I say this every week. I don't think I've got any more yarny goodness to arrive at the moment. But yes, we've had some good goodies. So this video I will take you through. I've had a Siobhans Crafts order arrive. I say order as in singular. It's 3 orders combined. I've had my second Bona Yarns yarn arrive, so I'll show you that along with the original one that came last week that I've already showed you, just so you can see them together. And we have had a Toft delivery as well from Create and Craft. If you watched last week's video, she is here. Queenie is here. And I need to stop calling her Queenie, but never mind. So I will go through my yarn haul for you first. Yeah, right, let me pull it over. Oh, before we start, I'm not sure if I've featured this before. Some of you may have seen it, some of you may have not. If I move my head out of the way slightly there. This is my Queen Cow mosaic. This was my first ever attempt at a mosaic, anything, blanket, cushion cover, whatever. I've never done anything mosaic, so this was, I thought I'd just jump in with a blanket, why not? This was the cow that I think 7 rows took me 4 days, and I almost ended up throwing it in a corner, having a paddy or having a little cry because I just couldn't get it. And then the penny dropped and I finally managed to get it. So this is only a small traditional, but yeah, this is my Queen Cow. There you go. So yarny goodness that has arrived. So let's do Bona Yarns first. So we had, and I showed you this last week, Mermaid arrived. So that was the one I showed you last week, which is blues and greens and purples. Superwash merino, that is. So I'm not therefore allergic. So I get to enjoy Dan's goodness in his lovely colourways. So the other yarn that I was waiting for from Dan, from Bona Yarns, is Painted Bird. Look at that, isn't that stunning? So you've got like a turquoisey blue here, a real hot pink, sort of feeding into and going into the lilac and then purple. But yeah, stunning. I love that one. Very much reminds me of some sort of bird of paradise type item, maybe, animal. Yeah, not sure what I'm going to make with that, but together, I mean, I don't think they would be too wrong together, but I think they're both stunning in their own right. So I think I would rather use them with something else contrasting separately. But those are my 2 from Dan from Bona Yarns. So thank you, Dan. I will put links on this video, so if you want to go and check them out. I think, as I said last week, Dan for Bona Yarns, I think, has only got an Etsy, not a website. So I'll link what I can find. Right, Siobhan's order. I'm going to try and do these in the order that I purchased them. Yes, right. So the first update of Siobhan's that I ordered, again, all DK, because I'm a DK girl. Acid Armour. Look at that. This reminds me of like acid candy pop type things I used to have as a kid. I'm an 80s child, so grew up through 80s and 90s with no mobile phone and going to the corner shop on your bike to get penny sweets. Random story there, but there you go. So yeah, so we've got some pinky purples going into some sort of lighter blues into some lime greens. So love that. Acid Armour. Yeah, very bright, very nice. And then the other colour, I saw this at Unravel. God, it was very overwhelming for me because I love Siobhan's yarns and I could have bought the whole wall of them. And I think she knew she was laughing at me because she had to give me a basket. Most other people, 1 or 2 skeins. Michelle needs a basket to fill up. But it's nice to be able to see them in person and touch them and look at what colours. But I saw this one and I didn't buy it. So then when I came home and there was an update and it was in stock, I decided to, because I love the sweets of these. Wonder what you're thinking, if you can think of what sweetie this might be. Fruit salad. So this is pinks and yellows and oranges, like your fruit salad packets. Always had to buy fruit salads and blackjacks together. Could never buy one without the other. So yeah, fruit salad there, which I love. Slightly, I mean, I tend to, as you can see from sort of this range, I tend to go for blues and purples and stuff, and obviously pinks, but this is obviously got no blues and purples in it. So I'm trying to be good and buy different yarns that I wouldn't normally, colour-wise, to surprise myself. Next update I purchased was last weekend. Siobhan did a special one-off on Saturday because she had dyed up some special yarns to raise some money for the situation in Ukraine. I won't talk about that, politics and everything going on, and you know, it's not for me to talk about that. But she kindly offered some yarns, some products. I think she did some mugs, tins, bags, where she was donating money to go and buy some food and essential supplies that were being taken over to Ukraine for refugees. So I decided to purchase one of her special yarns that she has called Unite, but spelt E-W-E, as in sheep. So Unite, as in we're uniting together to help those in need. So this is the colourway in obviously Ukrainian themed colours of yellow and blue. So Siobhan did, I think she did sock, DK, some teddy yarn, squiggle yarn possibly. So she did these as one-off specials in the Ukrainian flag colours. So I purchased one of those. So that was really nice. And while I was there, I decided to order a colourway that was still in stock from one of Siobhan's updates. A lot of stuff does go quickly, but she does sometimes have some leftovers. And as I say, trying to branch out of my particular colour zone and palette. So this one we've gone for is Autumn Mystery. You can see that. So it's lots of deep autumnal colours. I mean, I know we're in like spring now, so I'm a bit late to the party, but yeah, I fancied something a bit different to try, and I went with Autumn Mystery. Reminds me of when obviously all the leaves change colour on the trees and all the plants sort of start to die off and all the flowers go. But yeah, nice, that one. Very pleased. And then my last item from Siobhan was my Care Bears Club. This is, I lose track of where we are. This is March's, yes, because we paid for it the previous month. So this is March's. So the theme for this month is Tender Heart Bear. Yes, Tender Heart? Yes, Tender Heart Bear. You get your little slip of paper telling you what you've got. So yeah, the next one, I don't know what the next one's going to be actually. Don't know, but we shall see. It doesn't say. So we received some stitch markers, which I'm going to try and hold up that you can see there. So we've got some little hearts, little themed one, a little like globe, some little orangey balls. We received I do like these because these are all coming with a project bag every month, and I really like that. I never know what I'm going to use them for, but I bloody love a project bag. So this one's been dyed orangey theme for Tender Heart Bear with a little knitted crocheted bear cupcake on the top. And then this is our yarn for Tender Heart Bear. Show that to you. So we've got sort of orangey, it's not brown, terracotta, that's what I'm trying to think of. I couldn't think of the word. Terracotta-y sort of colour there, if you can see that. The light sort of making it look a bit more orange than it is. And then we've got some whites with some pinky reds, but obviously tender hearts halved on his tummy. Is he a he? Are they all he's, Care Bears? Don't know. Tender heart bear yarn. So that was March's. So what are we today? We are the 19th? Yes, 19th today. So in the week, that's the new one's going to go up for sale for us to order for April. So I'll have to make sure I do that and get in there. So I want to make sure I get all of them this year. So that was my Siobhans Crafts haul and my Bona Yarns haul. Right. Let me show you. So I have been stalking the post. Let's talk a little bit about Create and Craft now on her Chanda. Now, obviously, it has only been a week and a day since I ordered this. So Create and Craft, obviously, previously used to use Hermes, which is now Evie or Every, isn't it? As their delivery partner. So you would pay $2.99 and you would get Hermes delivery and it would come pretty quickly. Create and Craft pretty good at getting the Toft packages out of the door. So I ordered this last Friday before it sold out in like 4 minutes on their site. Didn't realise when I was purchasing, because I think it defaulted to like $3.99 postage, which I was like, oh no, it's normally $2.99 for Create and Craft with Hermes, so I'll just go for that. I'm not worried about like next day delivery. Didn't realise that $2.99 delivery costs now on Create and Craft is Royal Mail. Now I love Royal Mail and I love my postie, but I like getting these kits quickly for if I want to start them, especially the Queen one, because I wanted to start it as part of a crochet along that's being run on Instagram by Welsh Tenor. I'll tag you. I'll tag him, put his link to his Instagram on the video. But I got no dispatch notification from Create and Craft. I still haven't. So I had no clue if it had left. Somebody on one of the groups online on Facebook said, check in your Create and Craft account, which I did on, I think it was Monday. I think Monday lunchtime I checked and it was still at processing stage, and then by the end of Monday it had changed to shipped. But obviously it was untracked with Royal Mail. It wasn't a tracked service. And I've been stalking the postman all day, every day this week to see if it arrived. My postie delivered this morning a normal parcel to me, so I was a bit gutted. I was like, oh, Queenie's still not here. But then the Royal Mail delivery van delivered it about 20 minutes later. But yeah, I think quite a few of us have been a bit... I think the lack of communication from Create and Craft via the new site, we found a bit disappointing, because we're very used to Create and Craft previously telling us every step of the way, right, we've got your order's out, here's your tracking number, etc. And also it wasn't very clear, it certainly wasn't to me, that it wasn't going to be Hermes courier delivery for $2.99, which is what we've always been paying. And I appreciate everything's gone up, etc., but it just wasn't very clear at all. So I think a lot of people have found the experience a little clunky where it's moved over. So that's just my honest opinion. It may change, it may get better as they get used to it. But she finally came, and it was only a week and a day after I ordered. I'm just impatient. So I will show you Queenie, as I keep calling her, which I shouldn't keep calling her Queenie. So you get her in a nice branded Toft drawstring bag. This reminds me a little bit of like a wine bag, because it's long and skinny. So it's got Queen Elizabeth II on the front, Toft 2022, and obviously Jubilee and some details on there. So that's quite nice to have to keep. So yeah, she's got a few loose strings there in a nice little bag. Yeah, Queen Elizabeth II, 70 years making history, and Toft 2022. And then here is, which has got something on it already. I've got some sticky tape or a mark on it already. I'll try and get that off before I show you it. That's not going to work. There is the pattern. So we've got, you've got a front view of Queen Elizabeth II. and then you have a side view there as well of her. So it is actually four, oh god, drop it now, let's not drop it because the rabbit will eat it. Four, can't show you that because it's got the pattern, but you won't see it. 4 of these little cards for her pattern. So we've got like normal, the body and the head, we've got the arms, you've got the basic hand and the advanced hand. I only ever do the basic hand, but obviously looking at her, she's wearing gloves. So I'm not sure how that's going to work. Unless, oh, it might just be that you just do the hand in that colour rather than do a glove. And yeah, because I can't imagine trying to do a glove on the advanced hand and trying to get a glove over the fingers. Legs, you've got drawers. She's got little knickerbocker drawers on. Her hair, her dress, sleeves, shoes, mantle. Is that, I don't know what a mantle is. Is that her headdress? Her crown? No, because her crown's on here. Mantle. Maybe it's this necklace or sash. Gonna have to Google what that is. Ermine trim. What that is. Necklace, bracelet, crown motif, sash, crown and earrings. I do not know what the mantle is. If any of you know, let me know. I will try and Google and put it on this on the link to this video. So yeah, so Queenie pattern. And then in terms of what we get in here, so let's see. So it should be, it's 275 grams of yarn altogether in DK, 125 grams of cream, 50 grams of oatmeal, 50 grams of ruby, 25 grams of silver and 25 grams of charcoal, and ruby beads. So we do have, so like Jasper the Resplendent Quetzal that we did for Advent for Christmas, came with different coloured beads. Toft have got in here, we've got a little packet of ruby glass beads in here. So obviously with Toft giving out beads, I think Nefertiti had beads with her as well for her collar of her dress. It means that these obviously can't be given to children or used as toys. You could just leave off the beads if you want. I think this is obviously for her crown and her jewellery and that, so I will let you know. So yeah, so we've got all our, I won't take it all out, but we've got all of our yarn tucked in here to make Queenie. So yeah, I'm good. I'm pleased that's finally arrived, so I can start to get cracking on that now and catch up. Hopefully it won't take me too long. But yeah, that is the Yarny haul of goodness that arrived this week and obviously this morning for Queenie. Yeah, as I say, I don't think I've got anything else. Oh, I did order the new Toft dogs book because I don't have the Toft dogs book, only because I'm not really an overly big fan of dogs, but I thought it'd be good to have with all the patterns. But also it's the new updated version that Kerry's released, along with, which I hope I am, one of the first 2,000 orders, you get a free Rosie the Dachshund patch. So hopefully I'll get the book this week and the new patch, which I'm excited about. I did just order that. I was good. I didn't bump it up to, because Toft do free shipping if you hit £50 and the book was £16.99. So I decided just to pay the shipping on top of the £4.50. So it came to £20 something. But yeah, that's me being good. But yeah, if that arrives in the week, I'll show you that next weekend. But otherwise, that's all I've got for this week. Yeah, so thanks for watching. Quick rundown of everything there. Have a good week and I will catch you next time. Take care. Bye.